So welcome to the show, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed your evening so far. If you have, then definitely follow the channel and all that good stuff. But let's see. So far, C-Set 75 picked up, and there's only grenades on Devilwalk, which is interesting. Pronax has the kit, and he's in the A-bomb site. So rush towards the B maybe would work. They could catch Flusher alone, certainly.
This is pretty cool, actually. Devilwalk dropped the C-Set 75 for JW, so he could buy armor as well.
Nice.
Yeah, and it is horrible. They know exactly where JW is. He's done it too many times. So Leisha manages to actually damage, or take some damage, as well as Tabson, but it was Tabson who got the kill on JW at Pop Dog. And now it's going to be the B play here. Two members here for Fnatic already, but holding from all the way on the other side of the site. And this is going to be a bit tricky here for Fnatic. They need to land some stellar shots.
Yeah, this is the issue with not having nades.
Yes.
I mean, Devilwalk is the only one. He's probably going to remove Spitty.
I was just about to say that the lack of grenades now could really come back to bite them here. Tabson takes down, Pronax keeps pushing. It is a 2-on-2 now. Flusher has got a double kill, and Chris will pick up another one. That's now Flusher alone in a 1-on-2 with no kit, no grenades, or anything to try and help himself with, and they're just rushing him down. Flusher does pick up a triple, but Chris should be smart enough to play this. Look at Flusher. Very confused and very annoyed here, and time is out. Flusher goes down, and it's Mouse Sports to win the pistol round.
Big plays, big plays. That's the thing. You go Kevlar, you may not have the nades, but then if you go nades, you may get shut down fighting at range. So Fnatic kind of get caught in the middle here. Ven, what do you think about the retake? Why do you think it didn't quite work out?
I think mainly because, I mean, it comes down to nade. They don't really have any way of fending Mouse Sports out of their positions or, you know, into a corner. That's really what it came down to. I'm not a huge fan of armor buys on the CT side. I'm not really sure why. I mean, that's just personal preference, but I prefer nades and kits and whatnot, really, for pistol rounds. And I think that would have benefited Fnatic in that position as well.
Well, Fnatic have made up for it this round by actually going for a lot of grenades, and are they going to be able to throw one down there? They're definitely thinking about it. There comes the grenade, and it does take down one. Schneider with the kill as well, and we are back to a 3-on-3. The bomb is going to go down, but another grenade takes down ChrisJ, and there's the power of grenades on train. Just as we're talking about it, Fnatic are showing us, but it's not done yet. Flusher is going to be once again alone in a 1-on-2, and this time they will get the bomb plant.
He's not going to be able to pick up a gun either. They're getting the read on this as well. We're already going to have Spitty waiting. Flusher just goes running right past.
Yeah. Oh,
wait till he gets the kill.
I don't
He's
even know.
got a kit right now, Flusher. He could. I mean, potentially he could do this. He's got a nade, he's got a smoke, and he's got a Galil.
It's perfectly possible. He waits and takes down Tabson. My God, Flusher. How is he that good? And now he's going to be defusing as well. He makes it look so easy. Did he go into the B-bomb site to pick up that kit?
No, he actually picked up that kit before. I mean, as he was crossing, he had the kit. I think he just wanted to save the defuse kit and the armor.
I think that was it. I think
Spitty has to be
on Spitty was just him being like, "Wait a second,
yeah, like,
I've got time to do this now."
Yeah, like, yo, you just gave this away.
That's so sickening.
Spitty has to be face palming hard right now because that's the definition of throwing around away.
Yeah, you need like the double face palm.
Yeah, I mean, Captain
Picard, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
He would not be amused.
Oh no, well, the face desk, yep.
A face palm just isn't bad enough, isn't good enough, you know?
Molotov going to rain back here, but they're already past and into the bomb site. This is an eco round for Mouse Sports, but they will get the bomb down, which is not that unusual on train. It's a little bit easier to put the bomb down on the terrorist side. But Chris, with the AK that they picked up, gets the kill in here. Back to a 3-on-3. The bomb is ticking away. They still have a kit on Pronax, but they got to be careful here, Fnatic, and play it safe.
Oh, look at Tabson.
He comes in from behind. He gets the great one deke, and JW is down. Is he going to go for a second one? He will get it. The double deke, and now Devilwalk. How does he defuse? No kit, and he's in a sandwich as well. Tabson coming up from behind. He's got to buy time, and enough time has been bought. No more time for JW or Devilwalk to do anything here. It's a triple deke, and Tabson wrecking Fnatic, and it's going to maybe 1-2 in favor of Mouse Sports. What a crazy start to this train map.
Yeah, and that was... ChrisJ is one of these players who doesn't buy up in their anti-ecos because he wants to get to that op as fast as possible. And after Fnatic won that that eco round, he had enough money to buy an AK, and that's what he did. And that kind of opened everything up, and that clearly caught Flusha off guard on the inner bomb site. So ChrisJ getting the 2 first frag was huge for them with that AK buy.
Now the push is outside, and Fnatic, well, there's a scout on Flusher. He gets shot down, instant headshot from Chris. And now Devilhawk, Pronax, and Snyder are left with just pistols.
Yeah, and it's Mousesports have also spotted the fact that a lot of Fnatic members were posted out in yard and opting to go with the safe route and planning on inner bomb site.
So definitely a good idea. 5-on-3 here. Retake going to be nearly impossible with just pistols, and they're losing members left and right. Pronax, he's going to save this scout, which actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and he does have armor and an HE grenade as well, so I wouldn't be surprised actually if Schneider as well saves it.
Schneider's got the Kevlar helmet. There's no reason to give it away with a 5.7 as well. And when you're staring down the barrel of a double eco scenario, why not? Like, just there's no way you're going for a 2-on-5 retake. Save your guns, save your gear, and hope it goes better the next round. Hope you actually are in the right spot at the right time. Either of these players could make it happen for their team.
3-1. I mean, this is such a turnaround from Mousesports early on. I definitely, when they lost that pistol round, when they lost the second round, I definitely assumed that would be the turnaround for Fnatic. That would be them back on the tracks, so to speak. You see tracks because we're on train. See how that works?
Brilliant pun.
Oh man, we're full of them tonight.
So sorry, guys. Can't help myself.
Well, before we derail the conversation, let's get ahead into this, because right now Mousesports are set up for a push onto A, and there isn't. Okay, never mind. I was about to say there isn't much that they can do, but JW gets a blinding headshot on Tabson to start, brings it to a 4-on-4.
Yeah, that's nice, and they should stop challenging him here. They have smoked off, and they're going to put down the bomb, so that's very good indeed. That's what they needed to do. 3-on-4 right now, and yeah, as long as Mousesports don't, go hunting or don't go looking for the kills or don't go peeking, this will be a just easy round for them.
Now there's Snooki. Nice one there. Headshot on JW. So that's the scout removed. One man with Kevlar. Flusha's patiently waiting around the corner. He's baited one teammate. He will get punished. And now Schneider. Last man alive for Fnatic. He could get the drop on Nuki, but Nuki knows. Nuki senses it and gets the balling headshot on Schneider somehow.
Not at all bad. Quad kill from Nuki. 4-1. Fnatic, they are done with saving. Now they are going to make the bind to see if they can reclaim some of this map for themselves and get some stuff done. And I don't know. I would like to see Fnatic go for a slightly aggressive push on Ivy to try and get some information at the very least, or maybe pick up some players. So we'll see. Right now, obviously, that's not what they're doing. They're just kind of setting up outside. Chris picking off the early kill on Schneider. And that's going to be a very fine start for Mousesports here. They're really fighting back the Germans.
Absolutely, and already I think it's safe to say that they're showing a better side of themselves than what we saw last night.
So it turns out 24 hours is enough.
Well, 24 hours at least does something to a team. That's for sure. I mean, for all we know, it could have been Mousesports having a bad day last night.
This is actually something we not even considered, but you're right, that is also, that could be a factor. But JW with a nice return. Grenade is going to rain down on Ivy, not doing too much damage. And right now, we're back to 4-on-4.
Big play there from JW in his customary spot, right under Pop Dog, under the ladder, and he gets one. So now we get to see how Mousesports are going to approach this, because they've still left a man at alley. So he's going to be the flanker. He's going to be the one who's going to try and worm his way into the defense from behind and actually perhaps find an opening on Devilhawk, who is holding from the spot. But we do have a man in a pretty interesting position. I believe that's Pronax, who's holding very close right up to the main entrance. Are they going to check this, though? He's been smoked off. He's going to walk through the smoke. He's going to walk right into Leisure. Easy kill there. And now it's JW dancing around Electric. He gets the first.
The really cool thing is JW has been counting feet. He knows how many people passed. He was just looking under the train. And Chris is now alone here in a 1-on-2. JW gets so much information from just hiding on Electric there, and he's going to be getting the last kill in there, Flusher, with a double. That was actually kind of a cool hold. The way they did that, with Pronax in the corner looking towards Pop Dog, and then with JW on the train looking towards the main entrance, so they were kind of covering either, opposite angles, and I kind of like that. But the really great part happened when JW fell down behind Electric and was looking over towards the trains to actually catch how many people, just, counting in his head, how many feet he was spotting them. That was very nice.
Look at this. It's going to be Flusha. He's going to be hard-pressed. Oh, no, they're going to go down Pop. And this is JW. He's blind. He can't actually stop this. Flusha finds a kill on ChrisJ, but then JW getting picked brings it back to a 4-on-4. and they have not backed off. There is still Leisha waiting around in the pop dog area, seeing if he can actually pick somebody off. But Pronax on top of the train will shoot the legs out from under him.
Mouz Sports.
Fnatic are definitely onto what's going on right now.
Yeah.
This is going to be so hard for Mouz Sports to actually get something done.
To the point where it might even be impossible. Pronax takes a double kill. Nuki does come back with a shot from the AWP, but Spitty tries to walk through the smoke, and that really doesn't work out too well. And now, what does Nuki do? There's not enough... I mean, there's so much time left that if he tries to save this rifle, they're probably going to go and find him.
Yeah, there's not really a realistic option for him to save. He just has to take as many people down with him.
And that's none.
Yeah, that's none. So it doesn't really work out for him in the end.
Pronax
good run from Fnatic though.
As well.
Yeah, really good run from Fnatic.
But that's the double op, and it looks like JW, they're finally going to get him to stop going for a shotgun every round. They're like, here, just take the bigger caliber, you know, shotty, I guess, or whatever. But, like, it's got a scope on it. It's cool. Use it. Yeah. JW was like, oh, okay, fine.
And look at this.
But he's going to use it as a shotgun either way.
But they also have Flusher with one, so it's a double AWP setup here on the CT side, which is very cool. I really appreciate the fact that Fnatic are doing this, especially because they're the ones kind of fighting their way back. I mean, Mouz Sports have 4 rounds. They're still buying, and Fnatic are... They're still... If they lose a round here, they're going to be ecoing.
Yeah, and now we're going to see yard push. ChrisJ is posting up smokes and throwing nades everywhere, so this is going to be a yard take from Mouz Sports.
But Pronax shuts it down early. Nice pick off there. Nuki going down. Devilwalk waiting down here. They line up, and... Fnatic are shutting them down easily. JW with the shot from the AWP, and Legia is going to be alone. Doesn't get anything done. Flawless round from the Swedish side, and that equalizes the score. We're back to 4-4.
And again, Pronax coming in with huge frags right there. I mean, when he gets those 2 first frags of that Mouz Sports push, that basically kills the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to account for as well, because Mouz Sports obviously want to set up their set strat and then just execute, but it's so hard to account for something like that. Normally, you don't see people playing that aggressively towards T main, but it works out for Fnatic in the end.
Eco round from Mouz Sports. Flusher is ready to receive the eco frags. He's already got the triple. Another one is coming in. He gets a shot through the wall, and Devilwalk takes down Chris. All right, Flusher, we get your point. No reason to be that aggressive. He's also top fragging with 13 kills, and he is just unstoppable at this point.
I'm waiting for the one man to wake up, and that's Schneider. He hasn't been seeing a lot of action, hasn't had too many opportunities. He's leading in assists, so there's that. But
he's all about, you know, spreading the wealth.
I think it's like as soon as Schneider wakes up, it's going to be like the beast mode for Fnatic. And it's going to fall apart for them. ChrisJ with the early pick on Devilwalk, who takes a peek down Ivy and will get punished. So this is a fine start here for Mouz Sports. They've weakened the defense, and now JW actually has to stay posted up at this position to make sure that Mouz Sports can't sneak through here.
Look at the boost over here, Schneider. He got boosted up by Pronax. That's so sexy. And they pick off Tabson. That is definitely a very kinky play coming out from Fnatic, and that's going to bring it back to a 4-on-4 situation. That has got to be one of the absolute most brilliant boosts I've seen in a while. I mean, it's so obvious, but it's a big risk. If someone's waiting up there, you could lose 2 players instantly, but that was exactly the right time. If we had a play of the day here on NIP TV, that might be it.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. It's not often we see that. At all, if ever, really. Don't think we've ever seen that, or at least not in quite some time.
Yeah, I think mainly because you could do that jump without making a sound by yourself, but it's so hard to actually nail. And if you fail it, you're going to make a lot of noise.
Now, Pronax in the back here. 3 people right in front of him. If he gets the right timing, he'd pick up a lot of them. But he counts instead, just like JW. The information is the important part here. He knows where 3 of them are. And even more importantly, they know that there's a 4th man behind somewhere. Chris picking off 1. And JW, he's waiting for Legia. They knew that he was coming there because of Pronax relaying that information. And this is such intelligent play from Fnatic. This is really the core of Counter-Strike, isn't it? Instead of getting the triple kill, which would have been, you know, cinematically amazing for him to spray down 3 people, but counting 3 instead and knowing that Legia was somewhere else on the map, that absolutely won them the round. My God, this is great play.
But his position as well. He didn't have to force it. He didn't have to take any risks because he knows where they're going. He knows they're going to be planning on the train, and he's in the perfect place to deny them if they go for it. So he just waits to hear the bomb plant sound and gets 2 kills easy, and the 3rd one, ChrisJ, picks him up when he's distracted.
Oh man, now push into the A bomb site here. Really fast for Mouz Sports, and Chris with 2 great pickoffs early on. JW shut him down, and now the bomb is dropped right in the connector. Why, Mouz Sports? Why did you just give up the bomb? Now it's back to a 3-on-3, and Fnatic have a huge advantage right now. Flusher missing the shot outside, goes for a second one. He should just fall back. They have the bomb. There's no reason for Fnatic to peek this.
Pronak's getting caught out in the open there. That's a bit unfortunate. JW will take a shot and miss it very far. And there's the headshot from tabseN. Good punish coming out from him. Brings it back to a 1-on-3. Flusha now rotating over to take JW's spot. He could catch them off guard. He legs tabseN, in fact. tabseN just barely getting out of there intact. But they will manage to get the bomb planted here, Mouz Sports. And now Flusha's in an impossible position.
Yeah, it really is. tabseN, look at this. He's ready to make the Superman jump down. And Nuki's coming in from behind as well. And Flusha, well, he realizes what's up. He's definitely sandwiched in here. He's going to go for the pistol on Nuki, and it will not get it. Goes down, and Mouz Sports claim another round. 6-5. It's a lot of money on Fnatic, a disgusting amount, in fact. They can just easily buy up here. So, still Mouz Sports have a long ways to go. But that was a good round for them. But honestly, Vendetta, why did Fnatic go aggressive when they had the bomb there?
I think they were worried about the fact that Mouz Sports could potentially easily smoke off that area and get the bomb without Fnatic having any idea what's going on. They wanted to maintain map control for the better part of things, and it didn't really work out. That's all they... Yeah.
Look at it now. Mouz Sports decide, well, last time the A push really worked out, and this time we'll just do it again, see if Fnatic have figured out how to stop it, and they haven't. It's a 2-on-3. The bomb is going to go down, and now it's Flusha and Devilwalk trying to retake.
Devilwalk, he's about to walk right into tabseN, who was caught reloading. So a big play there from Devilwalk, bringing it back to 2-on-2. The nade is going to bounce right onto Spitty, drop him down to 55. Doesn't do nearly enough damage, but still, Devilwalk just making noise, trying to sow confusion in the ranks, as his teammate is now getting in position to go for the defuse, but a perfectly timed flash is going to force JW out, or rather Devilwalk, into a 1v2. He gets the spray down on one. Running out of time, he has to chase Riza, who's right around the corner, and Devilwalk once again. He's going to have nightmares. He runs out of bullets.
Yes, he does. And that's Mouz Sports making it back to 6-6. And Fnatic, they are now going to spend all their money buying, almost at least. So this is a critical round in the game. If Mouz Sports win this one, they get basically 2 for 1. And at that point, Fnatic are going to be in some trouble, I think.
All right, let's watch where JW goes right now. Okay, this is it. He's trying to change it up at this point, and he gets the opening on ChrisJ. So revenge for the last round, because ChrisJ went for the hard counter on JW in the round previous, chopping down Pop Dog and shotgunning him to the face. But the action is happening on B. Flusha will get one. It's a 1-for-1 trade until Schneider comes into it and manages to pick up another one. But it's a 3-on-2 now, and they will get the plant. Although the bomb, there's a molly that's about to go down on the bomb site.
Yeah, and another grenade to finish off tabseN, leaving Nuki alone. But he's in a funny spot here. JW will find him. Patient play from the Swedish player. I was going to say, Nuki, if he could have got the kill then, that could have potentially worked out. But Devilwalk will defuse the bomb, and it's going to be 6-7. So just before Fnatic are forced to eco, they pick up a round. And now we're moving into the 14th. So the first half here is drawing to a close.
And I'm really impressed by how Mouz Sports are doing for themselves. I mean, they're definitely playing at a completely different level from what we saw last night.
Yes, they are.
So
I concur.
Yeah, I mean, it's really refreshing to see. Obviously, they're going to have to... well, actually, I don't really get their decision to... Well, okay, I guess it's an okay buy to do, because they did get equipped weapons on most of their players, but... Yeah, I would have liked to see ChrisJ with an op.
Look at the bold play coming out, though. They plant right in the face of Fnatic, and Legia picking up a great double kill. Devilwalk and JW already down, and the bomb is ticking away inside. And now Mouz Sports just have to hold this. Nuki picking up one more Flusher, and Schneider are left. And that was a nice push there. Right in the smoke, right in front of the barrel, picking or getting the bomb planted. That was very nice.
And Nuki escaping with 1 HP.
There should be no chance for Fnatic to really defuse this. In fact, a little bit confused about why they're sticking around, but I guess, no, actually, they won't have enough money. Those 2 rifles were actually very important for Fnatic. I think that was a bit of a misplay there.
Yeah, it's going to cost them as well. It's very likely now that Mouz Sports will be able to secure 8 rounds on the T side. Fnatic have got no money left. They have to go for pistol armor, a Nova on Flusha, and Pronax, he's got the 5.7 and Kevlar. So this is It's going to be a tight round here for Fnatic. They have to come up with something big, and what they're going to do is rush right into Brown Halls, up into White. They're getting above Pop Dog, but JW making so much noise. tabseN is here, doesn't matter. Point blank with the swag, and now JW is going in. He's going to get out onto this A side, and ChrisJ can't even stop him.
But Pronax over by Ivy. What a ridiculous doubles, triple spray down, in fact. And Mouz, somehow Fnatic come back and win the round. Pronax, he was hiding in the smoke as they ran out. He took down 2 people with the 5-7 and got another kill with an AK he picked up. That was seriously mind-blowing, and I don't know if that's going to make the difference. I mean, 7 rounds is still very good on the T side of Train, but oh man, let's see. It's going to be the pistol round. Here we come.
Pronax has been huge for Fnatic. I think he's had at least 4 rounds where the kills he's gotten has secured the round, hands down. That has been Pronax's round.
Oh,
so that's really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. See, I think he's also top fragging at this point, so it's no surprise. But now they drop Chris. tabseN outside gets a kill. The push is going to be for the B bomb side, though. JW's already in here, but no, they're running back. It's a fake. They want to go for A instead, and every single member of mousesports is here. JW, if he just stays alive, mousesports are going to realize almost when it's too late. Now they're starting to think, wait a minute, something fishes up, and the bomb goes down. JW takes down Legia as well, and that's just very annoying.
JW lives with 1 HP too. Insult to injury. He wants that USPS. They're going to swap out of there. And now it is going to be Spitty getting a good headshot onto Pronax to open things up, but the bomb has been planted and the triangle is closing in. JW still working in here. Schneider will find one. That's connector open. Flusha with one at tabseN.
No kit. They had no kit on the last 3 mousesports players, so Fnatic, they get the kills, but even if they hadn't, they could have wasted so much time, and it would have been just fine. And now 9-7. And winning that pistol round, definitely a really good start for Fnatic here. Now they just need to keep soldiering on.
That's the good word. One step at a time. You know, trudge along the road, because it's going to be a long one here for mousesports. Fnatic have got the start they wanted, and this might get out of control. They're trying to change it up as well. They're getting close up here to Ivy. There's 4 members close, however, for mousesports. This could backfire for Fnatic if they aren't quick, and they get the read, and they are backing off.
That's very important, isn't it? Because grenades and everything else, that would have been pretty ugly if they'd all pushed into, what, 5 people waiting? But falling back to the B-bomb side, definitely a sensible choice at this point. But it seems like mousesports are also starting to consider that might be what's happening.
Yeah, they're going to get over here fairly quickly. The bomb is going down Pop Dog, though. This is the big play now. Devil Walk will be taking the lead with this. He's going to drop it behind him. JW is going to pick it up. And now, there we go. They managed to spot out tabseN. Devil Walk does not let him get the cover. Manages to get him out in the open. And now the bomb is getting planted point blank behind the barrels. And this is going south for mousesports fast.
Yeah, no return around here for the CT side, which will give Fnatic a 3-round lead. At which point they'll be just 6 rounds away from winning. I don't know. This is gonna. I think this could be a really close match here. But it's slightly more important at this point for mousesports, because if they lose on this map, they lose the best of 3 and they're out of the tournament, which is a little bit unfortunate, of course, because Fnatic already won on Inferno. This is a best of 3 game, and we're at the 2nd map in case you're just joining us here. But what do you guys think? Who would you favor right now?
I think I still have to side with Fnatic. Not because of mousesports playing poorly or anything. I just think Fnatic are so solid. I just expect them to win. I'd be disappointed if they didn't. That's just how it is. And they seem to be playing well as well. So, and they have a really fun T set as well, and that I think is going to be hard to stop from mousesports.
Well, Flusha has just a pistol, so he's just kind of a, throwaway guy. Yeah, they can send him scouting. If he had spotted everyone out here, maybe Fnatic would have gone somewhere else. Actually, good pick off by Legia. But Pronax waiting for Spitty here. He's coming around electric, and Pronax decides, wait a minute. Oh, wow, Spitty, that was a great shot taking down Pronax. He was even jumping away. But the bomb is going to go down, and they're all catching Nuki. These shots are really sick. I mean, these players are playing at a high level.
Clean, yeah, very clean shots. There's a great nade on a JW. Tries to return the favor, not going to happen. Spitty, however, is going to get caught in a bit of a cross as Devil Walk is waiting right here at the entrance. JW trying to draw attention, draw the fire, but Devil Walk doesn't matter if there's an I-beam in between them. He will get the job done. And that's an AK saved as well. Fnatic doing fairly well here so far. Losing members, though, and this is the important part, is their money isn't going to be doing crazy good, but mousesports now have a bye coming up, and ChrisJ will have enough for an AWP. And that's the big point to be made here. ChrisJ now, He can level the sniper rifle at the Swedes.
And he has to land some good shots. He's trying to spot the feet there. Can he see anything? He's just a pixel away from spotting those feet. And that's going to be a shot missed. But JW already taking damage. Good grenade onto Devilwalk as well. The push. It looked like they were maybe going to go for the A bomb site, but now they're also pushing out B. And Spiddy's alone. If he goes down, that could lose them the bomb site. But instant rotation and a huge over rotation here from Mouz Sports.
Is it though? This is, I mean, they could be running right into the bomb. This is what the Fnatic aren't quite sure how many people are here yet, but Flusha, Devilwalk, I mean, Legia's like posted right up close to the bomb site. They had no idea. Devilwalk gets dropped. There's JW with the return, but he loses his teammate Flusha. And we're into a 2-on-3. JW will not live through this. Tabson shuts him down.
And Pronax making a lot of noise coming in from Connector and will be going down. But yes, I still think that was a huge over-rotation for Mouz Sports. I think they reacted too soon. I mean, obviously, because Fnatic committed to it, it worked out great. But that could have backfired horribly for them. If they do that every round, then Mouz Sports will definitely punish them sooner or later.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I mean, there's rotating, and then there's over-rotating, and committing all 5 players to that one bomb site before you see the bomb. That's an over-rotation. It doesn't really matter if it works out in the end or not. It's still an over-rotation.
It's very scary. It's hard to make the call, of course, because once you're in the game. I think, especially because there are 2 people upper, and Spiddy saw both those people, he probably made the call. There's 2 people upper, and then at that point, it's very likely there's going to be, another 3 people coming down the ramp, which would make the whole team. So I think it was just like confusion on Mouz Sports for a second, but this time it did work out in their favor. So can't really complain too much. It does bring it back 11-8, and we'll see how it goes now. The majority of the players stacked up in the A bomb site. Pretty common setup right now for Mouz Sports, though.
Yeah, it is they're solid as well. They've worked the bomb back behind Electric on A site, Fnatic, but he's kind of caught out in the middle of nowhere. There's 4 members for Mouz Sports on the A site. Flusha taking fire already, but JW will find the shot on Nookie. It's right back in with Legia, however, taking out JW. And now they're deciding to pull back Fnatic, but they're going to lose a man at Ivy. This is falling apart. And
that man lost at Ivy that probably lost Fnatic the round. If Mouz Sports had to worry for the remainder of this round, if Devilwalk was going to come up from behind them, it would have been a very different thing. But now they're just kind of committing all into this bomb site. And this time, they're doing it exactly right. And because they killed Devilwalk, they know exactly what's going on. Schneider is the last guy alive, just running away. Yeah, 1 kill, that's all it takes.
Yeah. They did get the bomb plant, though, and Schneider's going to be able to save it up. So it's not all doom and gloom for Fnatic, but yeah, they definitely got outplayed that round. But I think it was weird that they opted to go really commit that hard towards the yard area without any smokes at all, because we saw Pronax for the longest time kind of been stuck behind Electric Box there. Basically just trying to duke it out with everyone from Mouz Sports on his own. So, bit of a questionable decision in my opinion. I would have rather seen it, the entire yard area being smoked off and then they actually commit to it, but I don't know, method to their madness, I guess. I guess they had some sort of a plan behind it.
There was a plan, at least at one point in the round, they had an idea that they wanted to commit to. ChrisJ, oh, he does catch JW, not before Speedy goes down, but a quick double from Chris is going to secure that position for a little bit. And obviously just the AWP and 1 AK here on Schneider is what they have, so I don't know, they're evening out their economy, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, and with a couple of good shots from either the AK or the AWP, you could still win the round. I mean, three one-clicks in yard, and all of a sudden you get the bomb down, then the CTs are going to have one hell of a time actually trying to retake that bomb site.
They're still hanging around here as well. ChrisJ only just now rotating back to the A side at back line, but they've left Tabson on the B side, and he's up close right here on Devilwalk. Devilwalk going to go for the plant. Not going to happen. And now Schneider once again finding himself kind of like the odd man out. He has to make a call as to where he wants to run with this.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for Devilwalk that Tabson was so close, because I think he hurt him. Like, Devilwalk basically jumped off the ladder and broke his legs, and that's very noisy. It makes that ugly crunching sound. So Tabson was like, yep, this is the sound of broken legs. I'll just come and finish you off.
But how fun would that be? With like, if someone could mod CSGO to be, realistic. So if you get shot in the arm, like you just have to run around with the AK in one arm and
your recoil is all over the place.
Yeah, when you jump out from, high buildings or whatnot and you break your legs, you can only just crouch. Stuff like that. It would be funny as hell.
That would be awful. That would be awful.
Probably wouldn't make for a great competitive game.
No, I used to play Half-Life Deathmatch competitively, and there was a mode where you put on like realistic full damage on that, which meant you just died all the time. Well, enough about that. 11-10, we're into the 22nd round here, and they're getting ready to rush down the Pop Dog ladder, and are they going to be able to make it? tabseN is there, gets the one spray, but not quite enough, and now Nuki is going to be next in line. Flusha taking some damage, but great flashbangs, and Smoke Sight Sada. Nuki goes down. Now the key man here is Legia. He gets a pick off on the bomb carrier as well, and is then out of there. Great movement from Legia.
Absolutely, keeping fast on his toes, but this is going to be the bomb's plant going down. Double Walk managing to get it in the smoke, so Mousesports can't be exactly sure as to where it's coming from. In the meantime, Flusha making sure a flank can't happen from Pop Dog, but Legia is just on a tear. ChrisJ, Legia both getting frags, and now Flusha, last man alive, and he's about to get flanked yet again. Legia will get picked off the top of the train.
Yeah, grenade is going to land, but the defuse is already happening inside the smoke, and Flusha just can't get there quick enough. Will go down. And that will be the round for Mousesports. Now we're back to 11-11. The scores is tied once again. The German team, they're really fighting their way back here, and it's a really nice effort they're putting into it as well. I mean, I don't know. It's like whenever you watch top players play this game, you can always tell how good they are, I think, by how well they move on ladders and stuff like that. And the way Legia really just sort of slided down from T-Heaven and went instantly down the ladder, it looked really cool. And that's important. It's very important. Nuki, Chris, and tabseN all picking up kills here. This is a buy round for Fnatic, but they're getting shut down. Devilwalk and JW left. That was not the start they were looking for. What can we do at this point?
At this point, it's kind of just Devilwalk needs to cross his fingers and hope that Mousesports are suddenly going to develop blindness or something. Like, they're not going to see where he is with 2 points of health, but right now, this is Fnatic losing control of this game. Mousesports' money is out of control. They are fully equipped, and Fnatic have to eco. So Mousesports' money is only going to get better. So the job just keeps getting harder and harder here. The longer this goes on, Fnatic are just going to be farther behind as far as money is concerned. They're going to have to win consecutive rounds versus a fully bought-up Mousesports. It's not looking likely.
No, it isn't. And you know, if Mousesports really make this comeback happen, it means we're going to go on to Mirage, which will be good fun. I mean, I'm impressed by Mousesports because we were kind of a little bit on their tail last time we saw them play on Train, and they've definitely stepped it up, as you already said. So nice to see some improvement here from the lineup.
Yeah, they've definitely taken big strides since last night, so that's good to see. So I guess we'll just have to put last night's game down to having an off day for the Germans.
Fair enough. They should be allowed to. Schneider, he's reading the writing on the wall. Right now it says you're losing, Schneider, and you need to actually, you know, stop reading and start shooting. 5-on-3, and it's obviously an eco round coming out here. Chris relentless with the AWP shots, and that's actually the bomb dropped as well up there.
Yeah, ChrisJ is top fragging right now for the map. So this time around, he came prepared for you, Anders. He wasn't going to let you down.
Well, this time I haven't been cursing him, so maybe that's the difference, you know. I've just been leaving him alone to do his job.
Schneider bottom fragging. So maybe there's something to be learned from that. You know, maybe the curse is real, and it's possible. It happens.
The curse is definitely real. I mean, how many times haven't we cursed players? I think Kenny S must hate us.
Yeah,
because it seems like every time we bring Kenny S up, he dies horribly.
He's the sniper now.
Look at this. Flashes and smoke out into the courtyard. Very quick play coming in. tabseN with a double spray down by Pop Dog once again. And Chris finding another shot, just adding to his kills already. Top fragging. JW and Devilwalk on left, and they're in weird positions. I mean, this is a good position from JW, except for the fact that as soon as he shoots, they will know exactly where he is.
He's trying to be super sneaky about it as well. He loses his teammate, the perfect bait. And Legia, ChrisJ, they'll gang up on him. So this is looking like a Mousesports map, lads. This is it. I mean, it comes down to Fnatic playing perfectly from here on out. And the way that Mousesports are just locking down these sites, ChrisJ landing shots, the aggression from tabseN early on in Pop Dog is just countering what Fnatic have been trying to do, or at least it seems like what Fnatic's go-to plays are. They're just not working right now.
Devil is waiting on the corner here. ChrisJ is about to creep out with the AWP, and Chris will pick him off. This really is turning into the ChrisJ show. I mean, the closest to him is Flusher with 20 kills on the map right now, but Chris is up to 24, and he's just pulling Mouse Sports through here. They really want to see that third map, and at this rate, I kind of want to too. We were all started talking in the pause, and were sort of, you know, secretly agreeing that this is probably going to be 2-0 in favor of Fnatic. But Mouse Sports is showing us something real here. And look at Legia.
One of the biggest changes they've actually made since last night is that we saw Flusha and Schneider, for that matter, so often actually just run out onto higher and basically pick off whoever played on the inner bomb site. And this time around, they haven't been allowed to do that a single time.
No, they really haven't. Grenade on one, Nuki with the pick-off, and the round is done. Seems like Mouse Sports, they're getting the pick-offs, and they're holding Fnatic back, but they're also mixing in aggression this time. It's a real shame that Legia got picked off when he was sort of rotating all the way behind, but he ran a little bit too soon. He probably assumed that they were all stacked up over by the B-bomb side instead, so he just wanted to get over there quickly. But they were in the middle. But now it's map point for Mouse Sports. 15-11 here. Fnatic, they have lost, wow, how many rounds in a row is that? 8 rounds in a row? Yes, it is. Yeah. That's crazy.
I think that's out of control.
Ooh, nice shot from JW though.
And another one to bring it back. Legia goes down as well, and the bomb is inside the B bomb site here. So this is working out brilliantly right now for Fnatic. Devilwalk takes a kill as well. Bomb is down, 2 on 3, and now Chris is alone. And that should be it. As good as he is, he shouldn't be able to do 1 on 3 with an AWP like that.
Well, it seems like impending doom is what Fnatic need to start really landing some shots. JW with the double, Schneider with the double. I mean, that was a big round there for Fnatic. They're keeping their hopes alive here. Now they need another 3 like that. And if they win this, like if they win the next 2, the third one will be a given because Mouse Sports will be ecoing. But they need to start chaining them together.
That's what they do indeed. Now, pushing up on, off the B bomb site there, Chris is going to go down, and so is Spitty. They both get picked off. Flusher and Pronax, it is the pressure here that's mounting, and Fnatic are feeling it. They really want to finish this fight for overtime right now and see if they can somehow prevent that third map. Right now, 2 on 3, bomb is going
What is Schneider doing? Yeah, Schneider's taking a long time to actually get in on that bomb site. I have no idea what he was doing. He kind of looked like he wanted to go outside into the yard area while his teammates were getting slaughtered.
That was what it seemed like that was the plan until they lost the man out there. I can't quite remember who it was, but still, that was
so funny, Vayne, because I could hear the sheer frustration in your voice. And if I know if you had been on a team with Schneider right then and you had caught him, like, you know, waiting back then, you wouldn't have said, like, what are you doing? You'd have been like, the fuck are you doing? Get into the bomb site. Oh man,
it wouldn't have been pretty.
It wouldn't have been pretty. I mean, yeah, not for print. That's for sure.
Alright, well, it is another round coming in for Fnatic. Now they're suddenly starting to string them together. That's 2 in a row here, and it's 15-13. It's shaping up here. We're looking for overtime at this point.
Yeah, and did GoToGi just skip for you guys?
It did.
Yeah, somewhat.
But this time nothing important. Just like a little bit, like, you know, 7 seconds lost at the beginning. It's alright. We're 29 rounds into this second map. And right now, Mouse Sports, they just need 1 more to put us onto Mirage. But if they fail this, then Fnatic are going to fight for overtime. And at that point, who the hell knows what's going to happen. Already the Devilwalk and JW taking some damage. This is a bit of a fake. Pronax is the one who's going to be faking, but Nuki shots him down. This is the start. Here it comes. 2 on 4. Schneider and Flusher pushing in, but just Schneider left in a 1 on 3. And Mouse Sports, they may have just done it. That was a good idea for Fnatic. If Pronax gets the opening kill, Mouse Sports, we've seen how aggressively they rotate, so they might have all gone to the B bomb site. But instead, he gets picked off, and now Schneider's alone here without the bomb, which is being controlled, well, by Nuki and Speedy. Is he really going to make this trek all the way around the map? Are you kidding me?
He is. He's going through B.
Alright.
This could work out really well, though, because it doesn't seem like the Mouse Sports players are actually considering that as an option at this point. But if Schneider is
he's limited by time. He's only got 30 seconds on the clock here, so if he continues to walk, he's just going to run out of time flat out.
Yeah, I really wish he had ran with the knife out all the way to the CT spawn. That's also a big risk, but at the same time, if he doesn't do it, then it doesn't really even matter anymore. Now he really can't win the round anymore. Mouse Sports can just wait here. There's no reason for them to do anything else. Good, it's picked off. Spitty wins it, and it's 16-13, and Mouse Sports are putting us onto Mirage. What a great game.